Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. It's been all about this Kroz fusion, and if you guys didn't know, I was away the entire week as I brought you guys my series featuring a month's worth of grind inside of the arena. I have a few comments from those videos today from that entire little mini series because I wanted to give you guys a little something while I was out of town and unable to make content day by day, which we are doing today because, well, we're back. Now the fusion has begun and there is a lot to do and a lot of catching up to do, and although I did grind things while I was away, it is not like being home and getting your jobs done. So we got the Fire Night completed. Champion training still needs to go on. It's happening right now as we are at Saturday as of right now. Gear Hunter event, I need to complete that as of today. Summon Rush, I got a day or two to do it, and Gear Enhancement 1 needs to happen. Honestly, nothing I'm too worried about. The biggest grind here of all is Gear Hunters, and if we take a look inside of the game, I'm pretty close to being done with that already. Also, we have the Classic Arena, which I was actually doing a little bit of grinding in before I started recording this video, and we're getting a little bit closer. Honestly, the Classic Arena is quite easy to push. Just utilize your energies and go. But you know what? Take a look right here. We have 6 sacred shards, which is actually huge because for the summon rush, it's going to take me 6 sacred shards to get the fragment that we're actually looking for. Let me take you there. As you can see, summon rush, I need 3,200 points. And if you take a look, it's 500 sacred. So if I have 6 sacreds, it takes me to 3,000 points, and I can get 200 just from using mystery shards or something like that. So it's going to be a pretty easy task to get that done. But then again, I will be sacred shard less. Let's see if we can get any sacred shards pulled in right here from the clan boss rewards that we have. Maybe we'll get a little bit lucky so we can have 1 in the tank once we're done utilizing all of these. I'm not going to pull sacreds today, but they will be pulled very, very soon. And as of course, guys, if you ever want shards pulled on your account and you have a decent collection to pull, I'm happy to do that for you if you want that luck and to have your shard pulls live on the channel. Void and a legendary skill tome, nice pull right there. And this Transcendent does give me another Void shard. So we didn't get anything crazy today, but the legendary book was good. Not the sacred we were looking for. Now, actually, my chest over here, I have a key that's about to expire in 8 hours, so we're going to collect that bad boy, and I'll do actually one more run-in clan boss. We'll do it over here in Brutal, just because the key was going to expire anyways. May as well put it to good use. Now, Doom Tower, on the other hand, we have been slamming this grind, and I am almost at the end tier right here, where we're going to be able to go after the final version of Dark Fae. I've been farming the heck out of Dark Fae because we want that solid gear. So all I gotta do is complete this, which we'll do after we're done recording today's video. Yet, of course, we'll get that final Dark Fae, and then we'll be able to farm the most juiciest of rewards that the game has to offer. At least the juiciest rewards that you can get for gear. Now, if you've never played Raid, I have a QR code right here and a link in the description. Gets you the game for free, a legendary champion, an epic champion, and using code UDKING, you get another free legendary. And of course, it supports my channel. Going on right now, we have Classic Arena. You have basically 3 days to complete that. Champion Training, 2 days, and Fire Night Tournament, which I've completed in full myself, which I'm still grinding a little bit because of Dungeon Divers. This is going to end at the end of the day today. Then we have Dragon Tournament coming on in. Now, taking a look at the events, you have the Gear Enhancement event, where this is where you're going to be gearing up your champions, looking for 4,775 points, and Summon Rush, as we mentioned, where you're looking to pull those 6 sacreds. Gear Hunter event, though, this is the one where you're just going to be running a bunch of dungeons. I'm essentially probably closer to halfway done, a little bit more than that, so I just need to take a bunch of energy, run it in whatever dungeon I choose, which for me is probably going to be the Fire Night, because the tournament's at least going on, and I can try to progress a little bit higher up in the tournament rewards. That's going to be the plan. But I also want to, like I said, push the Doom Tower. We have to do all of our other regular things inside of the game, and we need to go and do not only the regular arena, but also the live arena. And my regular arena team has really been just so easy. I basically have like an all-star squad that's really good for just auto battling these things. I could take down almost anyone that I've been encountering, at least at the level that I'm at. I'm not pushing it crazy hard, but actually this could be a tough one right here, just because of the Ultimate Death Knight, and they have that Reviver right there. But we come in with the Speed of Arbiter, we have the Stun of Armands, we have a a Revive of Arbiter, and then 2 big nukers. I'm talking about Thor and He-Man. I essentially just go down the line, take down everyone that I can, essentially just do every single battle that's available, and typically, 95% of the time, we win these battles and I don't have to worry about it. And it makes it really easy to progress these events. And what I want to do is just have as much done as I can by the time the free reset, so I can get another 10 up happens. And then I'll dive in and just do another 10 of them. But now a new season awaits us and begins inside of the live arena. So our live arena points get a little bit of a nego right there. But if we take a look at our general trophy points right there, I guess it's 5,375. Seasonal. Let's take a look at what this looks like, and let's actually dive in for the first of the season points. We got some rewards that we can collect here as well, which is always nice. But first, let's take a look at the comment from you guys. First comment is from Scalador saying, you really need to build an anti-bomb champion, someone who has high resistance and can cleanse debuffs. I'd recommend Mithrala or the Right Queen Ancora. I do have both of these, as Scalador knows, and he's right. I do struggle against bomb teams. Luckily, I don't face the Rat King that often, but maybe with the new fusion, I'll be facing bomb teams more often, and this is something that I should possibly prioritize. So my opponent here already comes in with the Fabian and the Empress. So I came in with my, obviously, Arbiter as my first pick, and then 2 control champions. I also want to make sure that I grab He-Man. Ooh, and who do I want to go with here? I think I got to go with another nuker. I can't risk having the nuke removed. My choice here for ban is probably going to be Fabian, because they probably built him for speed, or Empress. I'm assuming Stone Skin is on Empress right here as well. But let's see first what their final pick is. Okay, not something that completely scares me. Empress does make me nervous. I think I'm going to ban Empress because I could potentially still win a speed battle even if they ban my Arbiter. So I'm going to ban Empress right there. They did ban the Cheshire Cat, which is actually good for me. We should have really locked in that first go. And it looks like we did right off the bat. They are not wearing Stone Skin anywhere either, which is interesting. All right, we're going to come with the stun right off the bat. I think we're looking good there. We only stunned Monkey King. Would you look at that? Let's go ahead and sheep. You know what? No one is actually needing to be sheeped right here. I'm going to strike Fabian with the decreased turn meter. We are now going to try and do another stun. I'm going to come try and stun more of these guys, and we're going to utilize Mikage. Even though they have block buffs. Let's see if we can get it on there. No, they're resisting it, baby. All right, we're going to come down from up top with He-Man, trying to nuke the entire team. We got 3 of them down. Now we only have this one champion left. And we should... I'm going to go here, and I'm going to give a little bit of a speed to the team. We're going to come and strike with this. I'm waiting for the Monkey King to come back. We can go and we can do a... let's put him to sleep really quickly. Man, he resisted that as well. High resistance on that Monkey King. Oh my God, are we serious right here? That was a bad start coming back. Next comment is from Original Guitar Rep, who says, man, you got to get accuracy higher on Armand so that the stun will land. The reason most resist your stuns is because of accuracy. I'll actually take a look at my Armands and take a look at his accuracy very soon. Diving right into our next battle, looks like we got some Ninja Turtles in Stone Skin to deal with, Leonardo and Donatello. We're going to come here and speed up our team first things first. Now I'm going to come with the... I'm going to come with the stun. I should be able to stun the 2 on the left, and we did. Now I can come through with a sheep. We're going to sheep Leonardo. Beautiful. Now I'm going to go on Donatello with He-Man. Did not cut through the way I would have liked. What do we want to do here? We can, let's place True Fear. Let's see how that works. Hopefully it doesn't get bounced back on me. And what I'm going to try and do here is remove Stone Skin. Let's go ahead with that. Boom, Stone Skin is gone. Now, we don't want to remove anything. We could boost our turn meters, although Donatello's still going to go. I'm just going to go right here. Do some AoE damage to all of them. Donatello coming in. Is he going to speed up his team? Yep. And we're going to come here, and I'm going to... Odin, I believe his name was. We're going to go try and decrease his turn meter a little bit. We're going to get hit by a sheep, then Michelangelo. Then Doorkeep. Uh-oh. Let's come with He-Man down from up top. There's a lot of buffs on them, though. I'm not in love with that. Why is it not letting me do? There we go. We took down a good majority of the team. Back in Stone Skin, would you look at that? Okay, let's go right here. We are going to strike with the A. You know what? Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that. We're going to go Sheep. Take him out of the Stone Skin. We'll strike right here. We should be able to pull this one in if we don't mess anything up right now. Let's transform. Let's go right there, and let's go right here. This should be the end of the story, and it is, pulling in our first win of the day. Getting those battles. Live arena points, 5,381. And season points, 9. All right, let's get moving. This is exactly the worst thing that could happen when someone does make these choices on me. They took Armands and Fabian. I'm going to go with Empress, and I'm going to go with Mikage. Mikage is the only control I'm going to have in this match. Empress is a nuker. I would assume that they would probably pick next. Ooh, okay, so I know I have to come in with Sify. I'm going to go with He-Man, and I'm going to go... they're coming in with Sify. I'm going to come with Nell. Nell, although I still don't have her built the way that she's supposed to because I cannot get the relic. Who do I want to ban here? I think I want to ban Fabian. Sify I could deal with. We're just going to poison for days right there. They did ban my Arbiter, unfortunately. We're going to go with He-Man for his aura. And my Mikage, she's pretty quick. Let's see if she's quick enough. Yes, she is quick enough, which is actually fantastic for me right here. We're going to go... So I have the choice. I think I'm going to go with the stun right off the bat. Let's see if we can get a stun. That would be very helpful for us overall. We stunned 2 of the 4. But now we're going to have to take some damage. Just a little bit of poison on top of Sify and this champion here on the right. Pretty nervous about what's going to go on here. There's more of those poison buffs. Let's actually decrease defense. There we go. Decrease defense. And with the poison on top, I think that could be helpful rather than me activating all of those poisons. Oh boy. Well, that didn't go well. That did not go the way that I wanted it to. I'm going to get stunned here from Armands as well. And this is going to be GG, I believe. Well, that was a crappy round. Maybe my ban was the wrong one. Definitely didn't get the damage I was looking to get out of Nell, although she was my biggest damage dealer. Check that out. My biggest damage dealer of the bunch. Didn't get either of my nukers to be able to get a turn. So here I'm going with Arbiter as my first choice. Then I went with Empress and Fabian. I wanted the control, but I didn't want them to get Empress. They have Armands and Leonardo. I don't love Leonardo being a nuker on their team. Don't really want to have to deal with that, but I assume that Empress would probably have been their next pick. Oops, I didn't confirm. There we go. So now we're going to see what they go for next. They're going for a turtle team, boys. Okay, so we're going to go with Mikage, and we're going to go with He-Man. We have 2 nukers. We have 2 control. We have a speed champion. As it looks right now, I'm probably going to ban their Armands. Give them a full turtle team. They do have Donatello for some speed. They're going to probably ban my Arbiter. They did, and I'm going to go with He-Man's aura, and I think I'll probably still go first. Yep, I was right. We did get to go first, although they are in a complete stone skin. So what we need to do is we need to remove that stone skin with Mikage right off the bat here. Let's see if we can get that done. Boom. That did not get done. Wow. Okay. Well, let's lock everyone out. Let's go with He-Man. We're going to try to... Let's try to take out Donna. Let's try to take out Leonardo. Didn't do it. Not even close. Jesus. Yeah. This is gonna be trouble. Going against all the turtles? Wow. Can I blame it on being rusty from being out of town? I guess we can. I'm gonna go right here with True Fear. Now I'm gonna try to remove Stone Skin right here. Boom. Stone Skin is gone now from everyone. Although... I am in big trouble. Oh, Stone Skin back on Leonardo yet again. My God. Michelangelo coming in with that damage. I need Fabian to get a turn, and he doesn't. Man. I got nothing else to say. So I came in with the Arbiter. I got Empress and Armand's as my second picks. He-Man and Mikage. I pulled Mikage in for a little bit of extra control. They definitely have a lot of speed. They have a lot of control here as well. They have a revive. They got nukes. I'm going to go and ban their Fabian. I see no intimidating presence. Well, actually, now I'm probably regretting that because this champion here is probably very fast on their team. Yep. Okay, I should have expected that. Either way, though, their Fabian was probably quick as well. I am going to... Oh, wait a second. We're able to get a stun right here. They have block buffs everywhere, but let's see if we can get any stuns whatsoever. Absolutely none. We're going to come here and sheep, and I think we're going to sheep this guy right here. I know that he does a ton of damage. I don't want to deal with it. We can go with Mikage. I could... Whoa! What did... I just got very lucky because wasn't 100% sure on how I was going to deal with that. This team here, quite interesting coming in. Monkey King is the first choice, then coming in with some speed and the Cheshire Cat, who I should probably worry about here, honestly. But we do have our Arbiter, we have our Armands, our Fabian. I did go ahead and pick Empress, and He-Man's going to be my final choice if available. And he is. So we're going to go He-Man. Now the question is who to ban right here. I honestly think they have a very fast team. Cheshire Cat's going to be a pain to deal with, but I think I'm going to go ban the Mythical because he can be a thorn in my side the entire time. Most likely their ban is going to be on my Arbiter, and it is. So we're going to go with Armands with his aura and hope that we're fast enough, although they have a pretty quick team. Wow. It is my turn first, so we were faster here, and we should be able to get off a stun. Oh yeah, yes, we got off a stun. We stunned their entire team. I'm going to come... I'm wondering, do I want to go with a sheep? Let's actually go ahead and sheep Monkey King. So we're not going to have to deal with him for a little bit. We don't want to deal with his respawn. We're going to come here, lock everyone out with Fabian. We're going to then come and... I'm going to go ahead and try and decrease some turn meter over here. We'll come with He-Man up top. We should take out 3 of... Oh, nope. Cheshire Cat still survived. Okay. Let's see if we can place True Fear. We did. Let's transform. We're not going to be able to do much to the Cheshire Cat right here. But let's drop some... There we go. And I'm going to actually come right here on Fabian. I mean on Monkey King. We'll do a slice here. He's blocking all damage. But let's go here. Petrify. Now we can drop right in here with He-Man and pull in the win. That one actually worked out as planned. It wasn't against a bot, and it wasn't someone quitting. It was an actual win that came through, which is nice. Got a little bit of energy. We got our first little bit of season rewards right there. Very early in the season. Live arena points, almost 5,400 right there. But now it's time that we get back into what we're working on for the tournaments. I got to finish up the Classic Arena. I want to do this as soon as possible so we can cross it off of our calendar. Remember, guys, lots to do inside of the Fusion here today. Make sure you get on it so the weekend doesn't pass and you don't miss out on these events. So I'm going to be going over to the live arena. We're going to refresh our list and just start going down the list, making sure we get it all done. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy some Raid Shadow Legends. Smash this Fusion and get yourself a new bomb champion. Have a great day, guys. It's nice to be home. I'll see you guys in the next one.